Hey, what's up everyone, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of Raid Shadow Legends. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and showing off my team that I've been working on for a little bit of time ever since I started this account, as well as the backgrounds of why I'm using this said team. Now, whether this team is optimal or not, of course, I still have a lot to learn, so I'm pretty sure it isn't, but it has helped me quite a lot. So if you guys like videos like this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Really does help me out quite a lot. So as we're getting into this, the one thing I do have to say is if you want to go ahead and join me on this journey, be sure to use the link down below in the description, as well as the code here, because you're not only going to be able to start an account that's going to have a lot of nice goodies as you level it up, but you also are going to have a code called Desert Queen, which will get you the character called Sahanarak, which is a legendary character as well. So if you do want to go ahead and start alongside of me, be sure to do that as well. And we're going to get straight into the video. When it does come down to at least Raid Shadow Legends, I've been slowly building up this account, or at least building up the characters that I had on the account. And I finally feel like that I'm coming to a good understanding of what I really want to use on the account itself. So I'm taking advantage of the free character that we ended up getting given, not only just our Tholen Valbeard here, but our character Ezio. Now Ezio's having his collab right now, of course, so if you guys are starting, you're able to get Ezio immediately as well by logging in through 7 whole days. And we've been building him quite a lot, as you guys can see. But the team that we're really going to be playing around with, it's going to be Ezio, Tholen Valbeard, Tagore, Garush, and then Horfus here, or I want to say Horforces the Tusk, I think it's called. But these characters, the reason why I'm using them not only is because they are actually pretty helpful in different categories, is because they're filling out the slots that I'm really looking for a team, which is having my main DPS / a sub DPS, or either one. They can kind of go in between. Either one can be the main DPS themselves. Then you have my supporters, of course, which is going to be very, very helpful with getting me a res or two. And then we have a defender. Now, the cool part about this entire team is we actually do have a couple reses on the team, seeing that we got one from Tagore, and then if I'm right, we do have one on, no, not Garush. I think it was Horfus. Yes, we have one on Horfurius here, and they both do have reses. So if one does die, the other one will end up getting up, of course, through a res. And then if the other dies, that will also happen in suit. Cool part about this is that I've learned throughout my time playing around here, Tagore really doesn't die too often, so I might be able to go ahead and replace them with a different character here, but I have to kind of look around and see what I want to do. He still is a good character, but we'll have to see, because honestly, Tagore has not been failing me at all, really. But we have obviously a bunch of buffers. We have defenders. We're able to, of course, do a lot of things that we're enjoying, whether it comes down to decreasing the defense of enemies, and it's freaking great. I don't even have all of them upgraded yet. I'm trying to finish out Tholen Valbeard before I even start committing to Ezio just yet here, even though Ezio technically would be the better one to commit to, seeing that he has this whole event that's going on right now. But I started getting Tholen up because Tholen was my very first character, and by doing so, he has shown himself to be very, very useful. So I think I need 2 more books to go ahead and get him fully finished, which I'm going to try to get those from the event, while Ezio is going to have a bunch of these that are going to be waiting for now. But still, we've gotten him up. I think the last video we had him around like 30k power or 28k power or something like that. Now he's at 44. I managed to get a lot of his stuff up off camera here, which was pretty darn awesome. We also got him all of his little artifacts here. So in all suit, it should be doing pretty darn good. I'm also saving a lot of champions in my reserve vault right now. So when we do get our next thing, that is going to be pretty much just evolving characters, and I'm going to actually slowly move some of these dudes back over so I can level them up as well. But when we get our thing where we need to awaken characters and such like that, I will have characters ready to pretty much awaken them and be able to get a ton of points. But that's for a whole different video right now. Let's talk about more about the team here, which we're going to try to do a little bit of Doom Tower. Now, I don't think this team is absolutely insane at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure it's pretty mediocre, but with the team, it does allow me to do a lot of things that I originally was not allowed to do. On my other account here, I couldn't really get too far, while on this account, we've been doing pretty darn well. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot and see if we can continue going farther. The highest team power I do have is 149k, which is impressive to me. Of course, to a lot of you guys who probably have been playing this for a while, you don't see this too impressive, and it's probably mediocre to a lot of you guys with the things that you have, but I am trying my best. So we're going to try to do some auto climbing and see if everything does work out. If it does, we get an awesome run of just showcasing how the characters do work. If it doesn't, then it's kind of saddening. But I've gotten fairly far with doing a lot of things on this account, which has me very impressed. I honestly thought that it wasn't going to be as good as it was going. But with the stuff that I've learned and the stuff I've had access to, it actually has made a lot of things a lot better for me. So I am very happy that I'm able to at least do things that I'm able to do now and continue progressing on forward throughout the game, which is pretty darn cool. But as you can see, we have our debuffers, we have our buffers. Everyone's kind of working in tandem here. And then our 2 DPSs, whenever they do get the chance, of course, are putting in work. Now, the good part about Tholen Foulbeard is he does have a good chance of taking an extra turn, depending on if he's able to proc that said thing off of, which is great for me, because then all I have to do is work off that extra turn that he's able to get, and he just starts dealing damage. As you can see, he did 239k throughout that whole fight, while Ezio did like 50k, which is one of the reasons why I find Ezio to be more of my like sub DPS character. Now, in terms of a long-term fight where I'm not getting a ton of like extra turns and stuff, Ezio is technically the better fighter, especially when it does come down to just a raw damage output. But it has a lot of things to do with just how long the fights run. If some fights I'm able to even get past the enemy's defense. If some fights Ezio himself is able to just straight up throw hands for a while. So it's kind of interesting to see how the character does work. But either way, I'm able to cover a lot of points on the field, which is really a good thing for me, because honestly, I didn't think I'd be able to. And with characters like Tholen here, we're able just to straight up clear anything and everything, which is freaking great. Now, granted, I'm saying everything or anything and everything, but Hydra could probably put us on a t-shirt for the clan boss. So like, I'm not even going to be worried about that for the most part. We're just going to see if we can do better. But as you see, they're not doing too much damage here. We're able to get off a decent bit of damage on them and continue progressing. Even when it comes down to our supports, they do have some AoE related moves, so it is allowing us to go ahead and get some damage off on them. And I love that. That's actually allowing me to really have a little bit more fun here and use whatever I want. Now, I don't know what that was up to. They had like some undying thing that was happening there. I still don't know all the buffs and debuffs in this game just yet, but they were lasting for quite some time. I wonder what was going on with that. I'll probably do some more looking into it later on, but I'm really happy with this. This is freaking great. Just to see all the work that's going into this here. And hold on, did they not die? Okay, never mind. I was about to say, hold on, that didn't look right, but it's actually kind of nice. Like, we're able to do everything that you can see here and continue progressing, which is amazing. And our team isn't really having too many problems. Once again, Tagore is probably like the one character that I'm seeing here that's able to obviously keep the entire team alive. If he does end up dying, then I don't have a lovely res. But the good part about Tagore is not only do we have that res just at willing, at least any will that we want to, but we also have a good defense or shield provider from him. So I mean, like, honestly, I have to figure out who I really want to replace. What I'll probably end up doing after this video is checking out actual team comps to see what I want to look for, because I want to try and make my PvP team a little bit better as well. And I haven't really understood all the team comps and how they do work just yet. So I mean, like, we're going off of pure intuition right now when it does come down to team comps, and I do think we're steering in the right direction to some degree. I want to say we're doing pretty decent, but who knows. But we're gonna go ahead and clobber this dude here, get that one out the way, and we're getting our attack increases, we're decreasing their attack, and this is the really good part here. It's like we have the buffs, we have the debuffs, we're able to defend, and I'm glad that to some degree this isn't bad. I feel like we're doing something right. It's been working thus far, so I do think we're doing something right. And with Tagore, he's also helping out our speed here, so we're able to get back up to the plate pretty dang quick and just go ahead and deal some more damage without losing our turn speed, which is great. I'm liking this. It's moving pretty darn nice as well, so I can't really be too mad about it. Now, of course, if you guys have been starting Raid as well, let me know how y'all have been doing on the game. Heck, if you're even an older player and you're still playing as well alongside of me, let me know how you're doing on the game as well, because I want some more tips, to be honest, when it's come down to this. But the thing is, I'm still trying to figure out everything I can figure out. I got a lot of stamina I need to burn through, and I have a lot of gems, and I'm trying to save those to the best of my capabilities, because gems are making the world go round. They allow you to get so much stamina ready, and I'm mainly going to try to use those for my stamina in the long run, because I do know how much this game will require a lot of long-term type grinding. So while I'm getting up my characters, I'm also trying to go ahead and get up as many things as possible when it does come down to gearing wise. I think gear is probably the last thing I really want to focus on. Maybe we'll focus on it more once I start to get more teams up, but man, it's gonna take so dang long, because some of these fights, it is insane. Like, I started looking at some of the rares recently as well, and after taking a look at rares and everything, there's so many characters that can be very, very useful that I still have to get up. So I got stages I gotta grind out to fully grind out a character. It's gonna be crazy, because some stages, no matter the stage, if it's a grindable character, I'm gonna have to grind out that character multiple times, because not only do I need them for upgrading the character stars, but I'm also gonna need them to actually upgrade my skills. So it's gonna be a whole headache there, but still pretty darn cool. Now we got 2 more matches to go. I thought this was actually going to be a little bit harder here, but we're actually kind of cruising, to be honest. I originally thought we were going to die sooner or later, so I can explain more about the team and what I want to change. But I guess what I'll do is, if we do live through this anyways, we're going to go ahead and explain what we want to add or fully get up for this team here, because obviously, as some of you guys saw when we were getting into this, we have not done everything when it does come down to the characters. So there are a few things I want to try to accomplish that I'll notify you guys on as well. So let's go ahead and take that on down. This one should just be easy. We got defense decrease, speed up, attack up here, of course. Boom, and there they go. They just go bye-bye instantly. It is lovely, because, wait, Ezio may not be doing the most like Tholen, because Tholen obviously has way more AoE potential here, but we're still doing a ton, which is great. Look at that. Tholen does this, throw my AoE, they're gone. Keep on moving. We don't really have to worry about much either, because let's say Tholen gets a retry too. It's just easy eats for us. We just get to go ahead, smack down the enemy again, and continue our just lovely wreckage here. So boom, get another slap. That does a decent bit. Boom, another slap there, and then boom, they go bye-bye. Good part is we luckily still have our, what's it called? I want to say our lifesteal set is what I always call it. We still have the lifesteal set, so we're doing pretty darn good. But that was 9 total floors gone in an instant, which was way easier than I expected. But let's go ahead and go over some things that I did want to also showcase here. And actually, hold on. What's one more? We can do one more before we go ahead and showcase this. Let's do this one here. I want to have, of course, Sigor, boom, and then place you guys. Now, I do know there is a certain layout too. I think there's layouts to this game as well for the characters, so I do need to learn their formations and stuff too. But right now, that's kind of what I've been going with off just instinct, and we'll see how this goes here. Let's see. We got the little smacks, nothing too crazy here. And let's see, can they take down the boss? Now, when it was Spider's Den's boss, we had a little bit of trouble, but that was on our original account that also was way lower than this. I think we can just smack these dudes on up. We're not taking too much damage. We have our main stats in order. Everyone's looking pretty darn good. And Tholen just said, forget it. I'm just better. So we got through all the stages we need to get through today here. And let's go ahead and talk about some things that I want to change with the characters themselves. When it does come down to Ezio, I think he's perfectly fine. The only thing that I'm really going to try to invest in is his skills. But other than that, I don't have much to talk about him. As for our Tholen, skills isn't really my main deal for him. I want to get him an official set other than just this set here. Although this set is very strong currently, it is one of the things that I don't think he's going to have on too long. Another thing that I want to add with him is, even though we haven't maxed out his skills, we do need a decent relic set on him, which I'm still trying to see if we can find a good relic for him yet. but I haven't figured out what's a good way of getting relics just yet. So I have to do some more information diving. As for the core, Tagore here, he's kind of in the same area, but I want to actually start upgrading more of his things here. But we do need more of these little relics at the bottom, while also we need to start focusing on getting up his equipped relics here as well. Skill wise, he's perfectly fine, so I don't have to worry on that. As for Garush here, he's kind of in the same boat where relic is another thing I want to get. He's actually kind of fine down here. I just need to upgrade his skills or upgrade his stats here as well. Other than that, he's pretty darn good. And then for our man Horforis here, I feel like he's in a weird spot right now. Like, I do like using him, but I'm also thinking that he's one of the people that I'm probably going to end up swapping off. Not sure when, but I need to get up his stars for one, especially for extra stats that he does need here, which is probably holding him back a little bit. I want to try to get his masteries all done, which is going to take me some time because I do have to grind up the last bit of those, seeing that I only recently started using him. And then I have to do another equipment relic dive, which is going to be kind of interesting. But overall, we've done a lot so far, and we're still going to be grinding off cam. So if you guys do enjoy, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as per usual, stay safe, stay sharp. Peace out. Be sure to support my channel by clicking the link in the description and starting a new Raid Shadow Legends account. You'll also get $200 worth of free goodies, a legendary champion, as well as 4 awesome epics as you level up. Make sure to use the code Desert Queen as well to get another legendary if you do want to. And this helps out not only just me, but the channel a lot. So be sure to click that link and join me in Raid now. I appreciate all you guys, and peace out.